Pelham 123 is between Astor Place and Bleecker. Speed's increasing.
I never knew these things went so fast!
Jesus is heading to the South Ferry Loop. It must be going about 70 miles an hour. What do you say? Street already?
Anti-Afro Spingalies. I wanted to tell you the clip you just saw. It's from the taking of Pelham 123, the original movie back in the 70s. And why did I play that clip? Because I just had to make this mention before I go on to the Umar content specifically. TCTV ghost couch potato. Do you see that woman here in the photo and how she was completely out of it during this disaster that was going on? This was a whole span of, was it 4 or 5 men hijacked a subway, and this person slept drunk out of it the whole time. That is what TCTV does whenever he comes on a panel pretending he doesn't know what the hell is going on. You can just hear it and see it when he arrives. Oh, what are we talking about? I missed this. Ooh, what did they do? Wow, I never knew that. And by the way, who's so-and-so? And why did that happen? Oh my God, people. You can't be serious. He really thinks we're stupid. He actually defended his flunkey's so-called right to post a photo of Rev G's wife, who has absolutely nothing to do with YouTube or social media. He applauded it. He supported it. She's a public servant. That's not doxing. And Rev G's youngest child was also targeted with threats of sexual assault by his flunky. Had no problem with that. And Rev G's youngest child was also targeted with threats of sexual assault by his flunky. Had no problem with that. I am not going to say that he would give a shit if it happened to his wife, girlfriend, or even his kids. I won't say that because either you give a damn or you don't. And very clearly, he doesn't give a shit. We can sit here and try to preach to everybody when he was leading one of the Ground Zero original attack panels, getting up here telling people they have to apologize. You can't be serious. This is ridiculous. And I'm calling this shit out. Mr. Righteous, who did all that shit, including children under attack. He supported it. He laughed at it. He encouraged it. He did. So it's ridiculous that he comes on here trying to act like Mr. Do-Good, Mr. Lecturer, and brings up this extraneous bullshit saying that I said he was a drug dealer. What does that claim have to do with the shit you did for how long? I mean, you're a double hypocrite, rocking with Dumpsy, rocking with that flunky of yours who went and pulled up some supposed record of remix, laughing about it. And you're up here claiming I said you were a drug dealer. Well, listen, I am not one of those people who goes and digs around in criminal records. So I'd leave that one alone if I were you. Then he brings up this shit about who's going where to eat dinner with who's going to have drinks with who. What the hell does it have to do with me? I don't have any problem with my social group. I have no problem if I want to go out and hang out and have a great time. I have plenty of people I can call, and plenty of people call me. What the hell does this have to do with the fact that he was running on some bullshit and is trying to cover it up now like he's a do-gooder? That is the issue. I mean, what the hell does this have to do? See what I'm saying? Anything he can say and do to avoid his responsibility, and conveniently, after supporting one of the main culprits, runs on this homophobic rant whenever this person appears. He was the one sitting up there with all of those folks, Dumpsy included, and the other two contrabands, and Tiffany Griffin, day in and day out, obsessing about gay male sex acts. And they had Tiffany Griffin up there so they wouldn't be all men. So now he comes on this homophobic rants against the same person he was supporting from A to Z. Total hypocrite that needs to be called out. And I am calling you out. And this crap about not calling the police, well, you are involved with the lawsuit, aren't you? You would have to be cooperating with law enforcement to get money out of that lawsuit. So when there's money involved, all of your supposed morality and rules about being on code go right out the window. This could not be missed. And I'm saying it right here and right now. Be aware this person is not innocent. He was running the show along with Dumpsy and other contraband fools that I don't even mention on this channel. So let's go on with the Umar content.
Why would you want to tear down a school for black children? Who would want to tear down a school for black children? Who would want to tear down a school? So this is what I'm going to say to my supporters. Don't listen to the peanut gallery. The YouTubians know nothing about the operation of this most sacred academy. The YouTubians know nothing about what we doing. The YouTubians have no idea of the eclipse we about to cause. All I'm going to say is be here September the 10th. All I'm going to say is make sure you register at fdmgacademy.com. All I'm going to say, brothers and sisters, is get ready for academic revolution. Get ready for psychological revolution. Get ready for spiritual revolution. $. You good? I'm live. You straight? Brothers and sisters, that's my assistant, Sister Kai. She keep everything straight at the FDMG. Brothers and sisters, all I'm going to say is we work. So on that note, let's cease and desist the slander. Let's cease and desist the hate. Let's cease and desist the rumors. Let's cease and desist not looking out for black children. Let's cease and desist disrespecting our black women. Let's cease and desist wasting our money with non-African people. Let's cease and desist being ignorant to our own realities and responsibilities. Let's cease and desist all the nonsense. Let's cease and desist all the nonsense that's going on in the conscious community. Let's cease and desist the hate against FDMG. Stop hating on people who are doing more than you. Stop hating on people who are outworking you. Stop hating. No black man should be hating on another black man. I just wanted to chime in, let everybody know FDMG is doing well. Ain't no problems with this academy. Ain't no problems with you donating. Ain't no problems with you sending your check payable to FDMG Academy, P.O. Box, Frederick Douglass, the great ancestor Frederick Douglass, Marcus Messiah Garvey. We ain't gonna cease and desist until the school is done. We're not going to cease and desist till black boys have the education that they deserve. We're not going to cease and desist until the black community has a meeting place large enough to accommodate all of our conferences and workshops and seminars. We're not going to cease and desist until African people are free. There will be no ceasing and desisting until all Africans are liberated. Saturday, September the 10th. Saturday, September the 10th. Vendors, food, music, games, giveaways, fellowship, raffles, prizes. FDMG festival season has arrived.